Good morning. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about our geomap and how to accurately put in the latitude and longitude for an account. So this is probably more geared towards our salespeople. But as y'all know, when you log into the CRM and you click on the globe here, we're presented with a Google map with all the locations that Catertrix is installed at. And Molly certainly knows how much I love my map, and sometimes if we put the latitude and longitude in the wrong way, it'll break my map. And I use the map a lot for presentations, and sometimes I just like looking at the map. So I'm taking this time to show you how to put the latitude and longitude into an account. So when I click on my sites list, obviously if you've created a quote and you've sent the quote to billing and you process the quote, then you'll have created an account for us to now be able to add the account details. So let's just grab one of these, Georgia Southwest State University. When I click into this, it opens the account information page, and at the bottom under the account details, which is coming up right now, account information, you'll see we got this nifty little field for latitude and longitude. So basically what this does is Google Maps computes that latitude and longitude and puts it into a grid that coordinates on the Google map where to place a push pin, and based on the classification of the site, whether it's college, university, healthcare, or business institution, that'll determine the color of the pin. So in order to accurately grab the latitude and longitude, we have these built-in links that go out and find the location based on the address that we've put in here. So when I click Geomap, it's taking this address, city, state, and zip, and plugging it into a search field automatically for us, and it goes out and finds the latitude and longitude. Now, of course, I picked one where we could not find the latitude and longitude, at least not the first link. So I'm going to go to GeoCA. Technically, it's for Canada, but once in a while, it has a little more intelligence built into it. It'll still come up with the appropriate latitude and longitude. So here on the screen, you can see the latitude is 32.056662, and then there's this little degrees thing here. I think that's what sometimes confuses people. So what we need to do is take the positive number. Notice that the latitude is always a positive number, longitude is always negative. If I go and copy this, what I want to do is be very careful to only copy the actual numeric digits. So I'm going to slide this over, keeping this window open, and now I'm going to paste that into my latitude, longitude. Now, in this particular field, the way it needs to work, and I suppose it could have been built a little more intelligently, but I put a comma between the positive number, and then I'm going to go back, pull this in, and highlight the negative number. Again, making sure not to capture any other characters. I do need that negative sign in front of the number for the longitude, so I'm going to copy this, drag that away, and now after that comma, I'm going to paste in my negative number. Those are the only characters needed to compute the latitude and the longitude. So that 32.056662, comma, and then a negative 84,217,598. That's it. Any other characters that go in there can potentially break the coordinates for the geomap. So now once I update this and those coordinates are locked in, now when I go back to my geomap, I'm going to close this down, go back to my geomap, I should be able to go and navigate to that specific location. So this was in Georgia, so I'll see if I can pull it up real quick. My Google Maps going to be a little bit slower now because the push pins have become very dense. So once those come in, we'll zoom in, you can take a look. So if I go down to Georgia, I'll just start zooming in. I can double click on the map and it'll start taking me down. Now I gotta try to find this place. Maybe it's this one. So when I click on it, there she is, Georgia Southwestern State University. And from here I can load the home. If I click on the name of